So hello, Professor Bright here, and welcome to Phantom Brigade. Now this is a mech-themed strategy game which immediately has my interest, but more intriguingly than that, they have a very unique interface, at least as far as I've seen from the trailers. Now, this is early access, of course, and part of me kind of wants to wait till January is done because, I mean, I'm all about the narrative, but mechanics are going to be more of a concern with this one. So let's dive in and obviously start with the tutorial because I don't really know what I'm doing. What I saw in the trailers was a very weirdly Adobe Premiere-like interface, and I'm wondering how that works in a practical sense. So, there we go. Oh. I did not expect this from an early access game. Oh, it's quite lovely. Huh. Yes! Oh, look at those designs. A little lag there, but I'm willing to accept it. Optimization can be a thing in an indie game.
Sorry to strap you in so early today, Lieutenant, but we'll have to cut our checks short. We've lost the town comms last night.
Oh, that's not good.
To take a look at the tower. We have half a click north from here.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Was left click to cancel, left click to confirm. Yeah, you know. Have you played a video game before? Yes? Good. Oh. Okay. And then I put you over here, and you run. Makes sense. Very triumphant music for what we're doing. God, look at these designs, though.
We're still installing the prototype in my rig, so don't hog all the action until I catch up.
Yes, it's not the most exciting test run of our new tech.
God, that's dope.
People here counting on us, so let's move out.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by just looking at your giant robots. Oh, so cool. Anyway, yeah. Plot a path further out, which, okay. To there, and execute. I assume this is going to be more of a thing when I have multiple units. The execute button is going to be more useful, and I'm looking at that.
What happened here? Probably just some damn rowdy civilians. Hey, Chief, this is Special Field Ops Team Bravo requesting immediate repair detail, over.
Here's the thing. You're...
Negative, Commander.
Sorry.
Repair detail busy until further notice. Stand by.
What could they be busy with? Well, let's see if we can't do a little more recon. Boot up that shiny new device Ops installed in your rig and we'll see what she's made of.
Here's the thing, though. You're an idiot. Straight up, you have a fascinatingly designed head, and I love that. He's like the humanizing with the two eyes, and that's so cool. Anyway, but yeah, what rowdy civilians destroy power cables? Like, just sever all three of them? Really? You are actually an idiot.
Theoretically, this prototype can predict a short time into the future, allowing us an
How?
incredible advantage on the battlefield. This could change war forever.
Yeah, it's akin to a video progress bar. Anyway, sorry.
Will be safe. I'll move to scout the side of the tower. If she's warmed up, you should be able to see where I'm moving and flank the opposite side. Alright. So, several things I have to ask. Ooh. Oh, wow, it is just like... I don't know how many people will know this, but yeah, this is basically Adobe Premiere kind of like interface. Or at least something like within that vein, right? That's cool. Alright, I don't know how well it's gonna work in practice, but that's what we're here to find out. So, just move here. Okay, good to know. I could cancel this. Question, can I also shorten it? And what if I wanted to just, like, cut it off here? Now I have to cancel the whole action. That's not great. Like, I'd love to be able to just cut off an action, like, stop here, and then... But whatever. It's fine. Execute. That also might be a feature later on. We don't know. Tutorials. Unmarked tank. And no transponder.
Oh man, who could have seen this coming?
Is this some surprise war games maneuver? HQ, we have an unmarked non.
Are you the dumbest commander out there?
2SBR-15. Confirm intent, over. HQ, confirm, over. Lieutenant, I'm getting a heat signature from the tank's power core. Check your prototype. If that tank even twitches, cripple it.
Can do. Yep, attack looks like attack. Oh. Okay. So I don't know what the optimal range for this is. It's pretty far away, actually. Okay. So I'm probably better off just... Yeah, okay, there we go. Run to here. And then attack when it is in optimum range. Okay. Should be right there. 9% effectiveness. It's not going to attack or anything? Like, can I see its movements? I can. And it is. Real shame about the commander's vehicle. Okay. So really, I don't even want to run. I really just want to attack him, yeah? Because ideally, I'll be able to actually prevent him from actually killing the commander, right? Am I wrong in thinking this is a good idea? Okay. This is a little bit odd. This interface... I wish it showed me the effective range for this unit when I was doing this. But, okay. Let's execute, see what happens. Okay. That could have gone worse. It just spontaneously exploded. I'll take that. I could have done 2 attacks and... Okay.
I'm hit, but just a scratch. What? I'm picking up multiple targets from the north. My God, this can't be right. Take cover! Take cover!
I mean, you were developing some sort of advanced weaponry. What did you think your enemies wouldn't defend themselves? Like, okay. Oh. Oh, it's only letting me move, so okay.
This is no war game.
Commander, multiple contacts just appeared on our forward slope. Weapons ready.
Treat us hostile. This is not a drill. Intercept and protect the town. We're on our way.
Roger, heading out.
HQ, come in. HQ, do you read?
I mean, we knew our communications were severed, so...
Pinned down by 2 treads. Returning fire.
Alright. Oh, look at that.
Got one. Shit, a walker. Lieutenant, get the...
Commander?
Are their walkers just like 100% better than ours? Is that the deal? Ooh.
Taking defensive position. The commander's down, but we have to focus. We have citizens to protect.
You can tell we're the good guys because we're developing advanced weaponry,
set self-destruct and punch out.
and they're red, therefore they're evil.
Whatever happens, let's meet at evac point R09.
Yeah, that's what you hear from the good guys, right? Like, I'm very curious about the narrative in this and how it's actually going to work out, but, yeah. I say we close the distance. Oh, and there's going to be attack here, so I go here, and then use the shield, like right around here. Targeting that unit. Okay. I mean, you can repeat an action multiple times. What's the range on this? Basically non-existent. Okay. So there really isn't any point in me using that right now. But I could continue the run, actually. Just the run action, just continue like so. And then the attack action goes here. Okay. But those are going to be executed further in future, so I don't know to predict them. Okay. So you are inclined to actually just wait the, like, however many seconds it requires from you. Okay. I kinda get this. Move across enemy lines of fire, this makes you harder to hit.
Interesting, interesting. So my question... Oh, these are going to collide here. Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't want that. So, remove that. At least I assume we don't. Having that problem of I don't know enough. You go here. Wait. At least I think that's what that was. And then attack. Right here. When you have 95% effectiveness. And we can even attack before we have that kind of effectiveness. 38%. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Well, I just don't know how much that affects things. But we'll find out, you know? We shall see. Ooh, what's this? 12% damage per second. Ooh, ouch. Okay. That's painful. But, yeah, execute it. Let's see how this works out. Okay, did some damage. Not as much, but still a lot. What I didn't see, and I kind of want to rewind, is just to see how well the shield did in terms of defense. Well, actually, yeah. No, that blocked all that damage. Okay. I'm cool with that. I can cancel this action now. And now that I'm all close range on everybody... Okay. Interesting. Yeah, here we'll do attack on this. How damaged is it? Not very. Nor are you, which is the real problem for me. %, 70% effectiveness. Okay, we'll go with that. Which unfortunately overheats the mech. Ah, but the shield, because it's an arm action. I get it. Okay. Block there. How could I cool this, in theory? Alright, we're gonna execute on this. I don't know how much damage that is actually gonna do to me. Oh, we have armor barriers? Ooh. Interesting. But yeah, I just don't know how this works. Actually, that is a lot of heating damage, and I don't know... Let's execute on it and see what happens. Oh! Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, that's not good. So much not good happening right here. Okay. Yeah. Surprisingly, not that damaged, actually. Although you are still not dead, and that annoys me immediately. But we did kill its arm, and that's pretty nice. Wait, what's the... Okay. Yeah, because I want that dead, but I also want these tanks out of my way. I don't know... Yeah, you're gonna go there. Oh, wow, that's gonna get you right in the way of fire. I don't like that. Cancel that. Okay. Tactics and strategy, man. Tactics and strategy. Put you there. And then you're gonna run across here. Which we can do that. I wish it told me if this would kill that, though. I don't know if we're like gonna do enough damage to harm this thing. It looks like we will. Like we'll do enough damage to actually kill the thing. but I'm just not 100% sure on that. Who's targeted by this one? This is targeting unknown pilot, which I assume is this. Yeah, that guy. Is there anything on this interface that tells me that he's going to die from this? Or like an estimate of how much damage it's going to do? No? Okay. I am not the biggest fan of that. Okay, let's do this, because he seems to be doing a lot of damage. Although, all these tread guys did a lot too. So it's like, I don't know who's the bigger threat here, right? Let me look at you. Do I have any way of seeing like how much damage you actually do? No? Cool. Alright, And you're basically undamaged, and you're gonna get 2 attacks off this round, which I hate. Okay. Alright. Like, you gotta do something about this guy, right? So you can do attack, and that, and you're gonna do a little bit of damage to yourself, which sucks, but by the same token... Okay. Thing is, I don't know if you're gonna survive doing all that. See, I attack and then all of a sudden... Hold up. Because, yeah, there's all my heat dissipating, which is great. But, how do I want to reposition? Well, no, just wait up until... killing me here. Okay, but I want to... Yeah, wait. Something about this interface is not doing it for me, but yeah. And then move over this way? We're using the buildings as cover, which is not great, but what other choice do I have at the moment? You're gonna be over there, you're gonna be over here. And in theory, let's do integrity damage. I don't know what that means in terms of, will it die from what I'm already doing to it? Probably. So yeah, I could probably get rid of this second attack. Alright. Every turn here is going to take a long time for me to plan out. Huh. Because that's doing a lot of damage to myself here. Alright. I see where there's a lot of intricacy in the turns, but I feel like once I actually understand this interface better, gonna be better off. Okay, so I want you to wait here. So I want you to attack somewhere around here. Yeah, start your attack there. And then when you're over here... Yeah, let's execute this and see how it goes. Oh, that should have been enough to kill him. Oh, it was. Okay. Beautiful. That shotgun weapon's pretty great. Kinda wish I had better focus so I could actually, like, pay attention to all this at the same time, but... Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon there. Okay, so you guys are gonna go here, so I want to go here. And then... attack there. Just have you wait. Let's see here. What could I do before that? 43% effectiveness, not great, but I'll take it. Actually, no, I won't. I'll wait till the opportune moment to strike. Okay. Then you, I want to run over here. In the meantime... and then attack. There. Because shotguns seem to do enough damage to take them out completely. Man, once combat replay becomes a thing... Oh, I forgot to count for you. Uh-oh. Well, shit. Lost an arm. Okay, that's not great. Oh, boy. Yeah, you have full armor. You are still pretty tough. Okay. That's not good. So he's gonna run and still attack. Yeah. What are you doing? You're finishing up that attack, which is possibly gonna kill me. But then that's it. Whereas you are finishing up this attack, which might not be enough to kill it. But yeah, do that. No, that should be the first thing you do. Like, don't even... Huh. Okay, this timeline thing's a little bit odd. Just a wee bit peculiar. Then run over here. Which shouldn't even take that much time, because that should be enough range. And then, are you in range? Not quite. It's not letting me... Okay. Continue the run for just a little bit further. Like so. Followed by that. Okay, that should work. And you, meanwhile, are getting hammered. So let's get you over here. No. Yes. Yes. Go over here. Attack with this, which I assume is a shorter ranged weapon, and I assume incorrectly, bizarrely enough. Okay. Knowing that, what's the ideal moment to strike? Right about here. And then we wait a second, just for like a second. Say right there. And then you start attacking. I'm seeing I should have used my submachine gun more than the actual rifle-looking thing. Huh. Well, hindsight and all that. Yeah, I think this one's dead, unfortunately. I don't see me surviving this. Yeah, because then he's going to attack there. Although, that having been said, what I could do is continue the run down here. Like, that attack will be blocked, though. And this is a lot more intricate than what I'm used to, but it also means fewer turns overall, it seems. Yeah, because what will happen is they'll target me, but they'll hit the buildings, and I don't care about that so much. That hit is going to kill me, though. Okay. So we get here. They shoot at me. That sucks. But then over here... we get a clear line of sight on them. Yeah. Okay. We'll see if this works. Either way, we should be able to win this just with this guy, but let's find out. Okay, killed that one. And killed that one. And still shot that. Okay. Alright, I don't fully understand the interface, I don't think, but we were successful in the tutorial. It was a little bit dangerous there, and I see we regrew our arm there. But, okay. See, I'm used to the whole one action, one attack, like one movement, one attack thing. I gotta wrap my head around the fact that I can do multiple attacks, and like, it's more or less a real-time strategy game kind of design, but with like 4 seconds of real-time strategy, if that makes sense, right? It's odd. It's a very odd interface, but I can see how it could be used to do some amazing tactics and strategies. Ooh. And I kind of love that we have cinematics here, too. It's like...
So many lives lost. So much devastation. This isn't what I wanted.
Like, I love this from an indie game. This is 100% what I want.
You'd be born in a time of peace and prosperity. Of
Hence
love
the weapon
among
development
people.
project.
But the world is so different now.
Yeah, who are these guys?
Tanks patrol the streets.
Explain.
Neighbors turn on neighbors.
Yeah, but why though?
People disappear in the night. They keep telling us this is temporary.
Uh-huh.
That we'll come to love our new way of life. Somehow, I don't believe them. I want to give you the freedom I once had. But how can we few do that?
Why are
alone?
you pointing a gun at a kid? What is with your trigger discipline?
We can't keep hope alive for much longer.
Huh.
We pray that someone, anyone, will answer our call.
Hell yeah. Love it. Okay, okay. I'm just so impressed with the cinematics here because the actual, like, cinematography and stuff is just so great compared to what I've come to expect from some, some indie devs and also some AAA, like, strategy games, you know? Huh. Ooh. We have multiple bases? Okay. Navigation bar, world information bar. Neat. Talking to the mountains, this oft-forgotten part of the country deals mainly in agriculture. It's fantastic for a stationary base due to its remoteness. Neat. And then here's my mobile base. Okay, so I'm gonna have like one mobile base and multiple stationary bases, or multiple mobile bases later? I don't know yet. Like, I don't know the scale of the design, but it's cool. And I assume this is something for me to attack. Reserves invasion forces level 2. Okay. 2 parts and 150 supplies. Hope on defeat. Okay, these are clearly some type of... Like, I don't know exactly what the deal is here, but I assume this is how I start. Yes. Time to take back our country of Newlandia. We should start with the mountain base, the last outpost that belonged to the Phantom Brigade. We should still have some spare supplies and parts to help us get back on our feet. Okay. I mean, I'm joking, honestly, when I say I'm sort of like complaining about the narrative, because it's not in there yet. It's early access, obviously. Although, I love this stuff. I really do. Like, most people are probably going to ignore this, but I just like the little background for everything, right? So let's reclaim this base. Once a mining facility, the Felheim base was later retrofitted as an emergency mech storage depot built to support the forces of the homeland should they need them. When the invasion began, the country was overran too quickly for anyone to utilize it. This abandoned place could serve us well if we managed to dispatch the enemy forces guarding it. Which, I don't know, I can't see how many forces this is. So, we'll find out? Oh, I hate the sheer number of them. Huh, that's gonna be a problem. Anyway, people of this province become more hopeful when the brigade defeats invaders, and so capturing Felheim will mean hope rises here. With enough hope, the region is liberated. More information about the province's hope level can be found under its name. Okay. I don't understand, but sure. I trust you, game. Oh. Okay. We have Lance and Sleipnir. Lance being the one that, did most of the work, honestly. Yeah, let's edit units, because customization's a big thing in any sort of... Any sort of mech game, or game involving mechs, I should say. How do I can't rotate? Okay. Nice. Okay. Edit the livery as in, like, the way it's designed, or? Oh, there we are. Ah. Oh, that's cool. If I wanted to redesign everything, it's got a lot of customization. You can decide what kind of... Oh, wait, what do you mean rare? I don't know what the common and the rare means. I assume that as you play the game, you get more of these, which I don't know if I'm into that or not, but yeah. Kinda cool. Yes. Okay. And then you can customize different parts of it, it looks like. Maybe? I'm unclear. Internal frame, core structure. And I don't have any other parts, so this doesn't matter, but I'm just like looking at everything like, ooh. Sorry, drilling over the giant robots. My apologies. Onwards, please. I don't know, but I don't really have any options, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think. 2 mechs against whatever they've got. Oh, those are intercepted comms. Okay. No voice acting, but that's fine. Okay, useful to know. Useful to know. Ooh, is that another mobile base thing? Because those are cool. Oh, anyway. So yeah, we have to murder people, and then it looks like they're gonna have reinforcements in a little bit. Which honestly, can I... Could I go here, use the shield, right here, and then it's directional placement like this. I don't actually have to target units. Okay, that is good to know. Oh no, I do have to target units. That kind of sucks. It's like, I don't quite get how the shield is working. Let me look at this here. Specified direction. From a specified direction. Which, yes. This is where I want you to start protecting yourself. Set target unit in world. Okay. This might be a bug, and it's just not letting me target. Oh, no, it did. No, it didn't. Yeah, it does have to target a specific unit. Can't just be like in a direction. Okay. And then continue running. For obvious reasons. That should be close enough. Alright. And meanwhile... put you right here, let's say. Because this looks like cover. And none of you will get in range, so it doesn't especially matter. But for the sake of just doing damage, we could put an attack here. Because I don't really know how much the effectiveness matters, if that makes sense. And again, I could do more, but let's execute this, see how well this works. Ow! Ow! Oh. No. Did I just knock out my own mech with my actions? I did. Okay, hold that thought. Whew. Whoops. Like, we're really just here for the tutorializing stuff, but like, I kind of want to have some success, guys. Guys, come on. Oh, well, that's not really what I wanted, but sure. Oh dear. Alright. So, yeah. Let's try that again. Moment of stupidity. That was my fault. Alright. So you're gonna do that. But, like, around here is where I want you to have your shield pointed at that guy. You, meanwhile... Yeah, and otherwise you guys are fine. We're gonna be very careful not to make this happen again. And you're just gonna go right over here. Actually, you're gonna go right over here. Maybe not. Yeah, that's where he sees me. And then I can start attacking him. With less efficiency there, but that's fine. And that's just gonna overheat us. Oh. But it will definitely kill him, so... Well, the first 2 attacks should kill this thing, right? What's your deal? 179... Yeah. That should be fine. He does the shield thing, and then, yeah. Okay. Not there. No. This is gonna be wait. Yeah, this part of the interface needs some work. Just a little bit of a touch-up here and there. Wait, I can just stomp on it. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Wait, right! I'm in a giant robot! I can just step on the tank! Well, we'll find out how this works out, just in a practical sense. Alright. Did a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm just curious what happens if I just step on it. Like, what happens if this happens? And then if I could... Yeah, okay. I mean, just in case that thing survives being stepped on, yes. I don't think it will, but at the same time, I'm just like, maybe we don't. I do wish there was more... Like, I'm predicting their movements. I wish I was predicting also how are they going to survive? Are they going to survive? You know, stuff like that. Yeah, we're going to take this position. Eventually. You should be able to kill this thing. Like, I am not even slightly threatened by this. Oh, wait, if I attack in that direction, is it also... Is friendly fire a thing? Huh. I don't know. I may go start my attack here. Low hit chance, though, huh? Okay. I'll keep running, I guess. So you're right on top of it. And then hit it there. And I guess we'll just see what happens, right? Because I don't think it's going to survive that. I'm genuinely curious what's going to happen here. Nothing, apparently. That was stupid. Okay. That could have gone better. Overall. Gotta say. But... Yeah. Yeah. You should be dead after that. And, oh, there's a walker there. Okay, yep, that's not good. Not terrible, but not great. Yeah, cancel the rest of your running, because you're just gonna go right here and immediately attack that walker. And you're also gonna attack him here. And can I get another rifle shot off? Yes. Which I imagine that'll be enough to kill it. It's like, yeah, there's no way he survives that, right? And then you can go over here and finish this thing off. How badly damaged are you? Oh yeah, you're dead. And so are you. You maybe not. Which has me somewhat concerned, but oh, okay. I could probably put a shield in here, yeah? Not without killing one of my attacks, which I don't want to do. Okay. Alright, alright. No. This little part of the control I'm not a big fan of. But, let's see, can I get any other moves off? I mean, yes, but the heat situation, though, is the problem. Yeah, because I need to worry about heat. And at the end of the day, this should do enough damage to kill him anyway. So yeah, let's go with this. Okay, tank's dead. You are slightly overheated. And 100% of the damage to this mech is because I overheated it, but alright, it's fine. Problem? What's the problem? There's no problem. Oh, you just made a dumbass move. Okay. Sorry, yeah, you need to attack here. No. No, it does need to be around here. Okay. How much life do you have left, by the way? Oh yeah, this is gonna ruin his day. So I'm not even really worried. Like, I actually might be able to finish him off right here. Cool, let's go with it. Yep, ruined his day. Did some more damage to myself, but that's it, right? Okay. I am mastering the interface. I see how it works. Oh, I thought you had detected parts on site. That makes me sad. Okay. No salvaged items from that. Nothing from there. Thoroughly destroyed. Oh. Oh, I see. Avoid fully destroying enemy units to increase chance of recovering valuable equipment. Concussing enemy pilots with attacks from the back, or forcing them to eject. By destroying the weapons can be useful to that end. I see. Okay, so there's like a reason to just sort of tear them apart instead of actually killing them. Okay. It says unknown part. I want to... But... salvage to identify. I don't understand. Oh, there's a short range inventory. Okay. Interesting. Ah. If you lose all your units and pilots at any point, you can fall back to the space and rebuild. Retreating gives a new squad refitted with essential equipment at the same level as the highest level province you control. Now that Felheim has been liberated, you should start making your way to the capital while liberating as many provinces as you can. Naturally. You can cover some of the equipment from combat units. I should have probably just read this instead of going through that inventory screen. Oh well, exhausted, but whatever. It's valuable to remember repairing your units and swapping out your pilots to let them rest if you want to remain combat ready. Yeah. Attack, so caution's advised. Combat's tiring. Fatigued pilots, bad. All weapons deal concussive and regular damage. Being attacked from the rear doubles the concussive damage for the pilot, so keep your tail covered and try to get behind the enemy. Interesting. I would like that. Smoke screens are useful for avoiding combat when being attacked by hostile squads. Ah. Okay, so I could dodge a few of these. And what were those updates? Oh well. I mean, yeah. Manufacture one, I guess. Like, you have to stay stationary for a little bit, but that's fine. Okay. Salvage to identify. How do I do that? That's what I want to know. It's like, there's 2 parts available. Where and how, though? I say. But okay, I think we've got a good look at how this is going to work in a very broad sense. I wish that would stop happening. That little just like, I don't know, something about how that works just is weird to me. A little pulse of changing screens, although I guess it's not a constant effect. It was just happening for weird reasons that I can't fully understand, but that's fine. Okay. I'm interested in what we have. Let's just see the loot first, before I call it done, because I don't know. Salvaging operations have concluded. Says more salvage has been detected, though. But where? Oh? Okay. Well, I still don't know exactly how this is all going to work, like all together, but I'm interested. Very interested. How do I get out of this screen? Oh no. Oh, this is just showing me the base, and I could look at the pilots. Okay. Then my actual units, which are the... Oh. Interesting that Sleipnir has a new arm. And I think that's the one I blew off, too. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Oh? Okay, just standard issue rifles and stuff. That's fine. Alright. Nope, no. Bring me back into the world. So I kind of see how this is going to work, and I see that this must be that new patrol, which I have to deal with. But all matters for the distant future. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Regardless, matters for the future. I have to say, Phantom Brigade is looking very interesting. It's distinct from any of the XCOM-like games. It's very, very unique in terms of its interface, which could both hold it back and be amazing, depends on your perspective. I am willing to learn, because I do like this type of game in general, and I think if I get better at the strategy layer, or the tactical layer, I think I'll have a better time with this. As is, I still had fun, but it's that learning curve, right? And maybe I am wrong and this particular effect keeps happening, which I don't like at all. But again, might be a bug. It's early access. It's available on the Epic Games Store right now. I personally will be waiting until full release before I actually play some more. Although, can't blame anyone who says, ooh. Oh. Oh-ho. I don't have the supplies for this, but now I know I can... Ah. Now I know how to build things. Okay. Or at least that it is possible to do so. Interesting. Okay, sorry, I'm just keep exploring this interface and being like, ooh, tell me more. But, again, that is all for now. Thank you all for your time, and check it out. I think this is a fantastic game, which I wish to learn more of. It's distinct from any other strategic game, and God, I've had so much fun with this. Alright. Thank you all for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I shall see you all soon.